Hi everyone, this is JCK and I'm doing a bit of an impromptu video yet again. These videos seem to just come to me even when I think I need a rest. I get this urge to put out a message for everybody because I sort of tap in and feel what people need right now. And I have to tell you, I certainly needed this message. I came across this video from someone who commented in my YouTube channel and I just had to share it. It's I couldn't just share somebody else's video on my channel, so what I've decided to do is read the essay that this person has read because it's so profound, and then I'm going to put his link for his channel in the description. Okay, so the initial reading was from a man named James Maskell, and he has a channel called Functional Forum, and he's reading an essay by Charles Eisenstein, and it's called A Gathering of the Tribe. And I think that this is a very, very profound piece of writing for this time right now. Charles Eisenstein wrote this in 2009, but I just feel it's so timely. And I think that if you are feeling as though you are broken, you are battle weary, you are worn down, you feel as though you don't understand what is going on in this world, I think that this piece of writing gives you a bit of perspective. So I'm going to read it. So it's called A Gathering of the Tribe. Once upon a time, a great tribe of people lived in a world far away from ours. Whether far away in space or in time, or even outside of time, we do not know. They lived in a state of enchantment and joy that few of us today dare to believe could exist, except in those exceptional peak experiences when we glimpse the true potential of life and mind. One day, the shaman of the tribe called a meeting. They gathered around him, and he spoke very solemnly. "My friends," he said, "there is a world that needs our help. It is called Earth, and its fate hangs in the balance. Its humans have reached a critical point in their collective birthing, and they will be stillborn without our help. Who would like to volunteer for a mission to this time and place and render service to humanity?" "Tell us more about his mission," they asked. "I'm glad you asked, because it is no small thing. I will put you into a deep, deep trance, so complete that you will forget who you are. You will live a human life, and in the beginning, you will completely forget your origins. You will forget even our language and your own true name. You will be separated from the wonder and beauty of our world and from the love that bathes us all. You will miss it deeply, yet you will not know what it is you are missing. You will only remember the love and beauty that we know to be normal as a longing in your heart. Your memory will take the form of an intuitive knowledge as you plunge into the painfully marred earth that a more beautiful world is possible. As you grow up in that world, your knowledge will be under constant assault. You will be told in a million ways that a world of destruction, violence, drudgery, anxiety, and degradation is normal. You may go through a time when you are completely alone, with no allies to affirm your knowledge of a more beautiful world. You may plunge into a depth of despair that we, in our world of light, cannot imagine. But no matter what, a spark of knowledge will never leave you. A memory of your true origin will be encoded in your DNA. That spark will lie within you, inextinguishable, until one day it is awakened. You see, Even though you will feel for a time utterly alone, you will not be alone. I will send you assistance, help that you will experience as miraculous, experiences that you will describe as transcendent. For a few moments or hours or days, you will reawaken to the beauty and the joy that is meant to be. You will see it on earth, for even though the planet and its people are deeply wounded, there is beauty there still, projected from past and future onto the present as a promise of what is possible and a reminder of what is real. You will also receive help from each other. As you begin to awaken to your mission, you will meet others of our tribe. You will recognize them by your common purpose, values, and intuitions, and by the similarity of the paths you have walked. As the condition of the planet Earth reaches crisis proportions, your paths will cross more and more. The time of loneliness, the time of thinking you might be crazy, will be over. You will find the people of your tribe all over the earth and become aware of them through the long-distance communication technologies used on that planet. But the real shift, the real quickening, will happen in face-to-face gatherings in special places on earth. When many of you gather together, you will launch a new stage on your journey, a journey which, I assure you, will end where it began. Then the mission that lay unconscious within you will flower into consciousness. Your intuitive rebellion against the world presented you as normal will become an explicit quest to create a more beautiful one. In the time of loneliness, you will always be seeking to reassure yourself that you are not crazy. You will do that by telling people all about what is wrong with the world, and you will feel a sense of betrayal when they don't listen to you. You will be hungry for stories of wrongness, atrocity, and ecological destruction, all of which confirm the validity of your intuition that a more beautiful world exists. But after you have fully received the help I will send you and the quickening of your gatherings, you will no longer need to do that, because you will know. Your energy will thereafter turn toward actively creating that more beautiful world. A tribeswoman asked the shaman, "How do you know this will work? Are you sure your shamanic powers are great enough to send us on such a journey?" The shaman replied, "I know it will work because I have done it many times before. Many have already been sent to Earth to live human lives and to lay the groundwork for the mission you will undertake now. I've been practicing. The only difference now is that many of you will venture there at once. What is new in the time you will live in is that the gatherings are beginning to happen." A tribesman asked, "Is there a danger we will become lost in that world and never wake up from the shamanic trance? Is there a danger that the despair, the cynicism, the pain of separation will be so great that it will extinguish the spark of hope, the spark of our true selves and origin, and that we will be separated from our beloved ones forever?" The shaman replied, "That is impossible. The more deeply you get lost, the more powerful the help I will send you. You might experience it at the time as a collapse of your personal world, the loss of everything important to you. Later, you will recognize the gift within it. We will never abandon you." Another man asked, "Is it possible that our mission will fail and that this planet, Earth, will perish?" The shaman replied, I will answer your question with a paradox. It is impossible that your mission will fail. Yet its success hangs on your own actions. The fate of the world is in your hands. The key to this paradox lies within you, in the feeling you carry that each of your actions, even your personal secret struggles within, has cosmic significance. You will know then, as you do now, that everything you do matters. God sees everything. There were no more questions. The volunteers gathered in a circle, and the shaman went to each one. The last thing each was aware of was the shaman blowing smoke in his face. They entered a deep trance and dreamed themselves into the world where we find ourselves today. Isn't that amazing? I hope you liked that, and I hope that that gave you something to ponder. And do not give up, because you have been sent strong people, strong tribes members to help you. And you are finding your tribe right now. So if you are watching this from my Patreon, if you are watching this from my Facebook group, if you are watching this from my YouTube channel, you're all my tribe. So we are in this together, and we will continue to help each other, and we will continue to remember who we are, and we will remember the world we came from, and we will recreate that on this earth.